Hello everyone, welcome back to the showcase. Hello Salve, hello Cross. Yeah, that's my temporary loading screen until my commissioned one gets finished. It is coming along nicely. Um, and um, it it will drip of Ace Combat 6, so I love it. Also, good luck on writing Salve. Um, but today we're gonna finish up the last of the official um, aircraft. So I see. Well, my baby's gonna be in the commissioned one. Just she won't be alone. Um, but we're gonna be looking at the Top Gun DLC planes today. And we're gonna start with fleet destruction. Now, this one is the Dark Star, a supersonic stealth fighter capable of flying at top speeds exceeding Mach 5. Actually, Mach 10 in the movie, but whatever. Its staggering speed allows it to exit combat range after raid near instantaneously, allowing it to engage in specialized airborne combat and hit-and-run tactics. In the movie Top Gun, this was a Lockheed Martin design proposal for the United States Navy. It was basically built to be a high-speed engine testing platform, as well as possibly a stealth reconnaissance plane. Let's see here. Hi, Fluff. Welcome to Stram. Now, as we can see, we are armed with 140 AIM-9M Sidewinders. The Dark Star in the movie didn't have any weapons, but this is a strange reel. We don't care. We put guns on everything. Incoming. Incoming what? Incoming ads? Yeah, I see them. I'd say let them play since there's no gameplay. Or are you saying incoming hamsters? Ads. Yeah. Let them play the first one, and we've already got a flare popped. But we've also got, in terms of special weaponry, we have 26 of the AIM 132 Azrams. 52 of the GBU 39 small diameter bombs. And 650 shots of the pulse laser. We're actually going to try the... No, we're going to do the pulse laser. What are ads? Yeah, you're sub, Floof. You don't have to worry about ads. I think the only ones that have to worry about ads are mods. That. I know you both do. But I'm not going to get into specifics because I don't want you guys in trouble. Alright, so. Our parts. I think I've got the same body parts. Yeah. Maneuverability, fire extinguisher, and custom. Sidewinder damage, Sidewinder range, Sidewinder homing, and laser hitbox. As for our skins, we've got the original black, partly metallic livery seen in Top Gun Maverick, minus the Skunkworks logo and the U.S. Navy roundels. Color 3 is the red Raven skin. Then Mage through Strider is just the Skunkworks livery with Ocean markings. But we're going to go with color 2, which is two-tone white and blue livery, similar to the R352 Sapia and some Lockheed A12 airframes. Yes, Floof. All these planes that we're going to be showing come from Top Gun, either Top Gun or Top Gun Maverick. They do come from the movie. Still need to see Top Gun Maverick. I need to hold a Top Gun Maverick watch party in the Discord one of these days. I have it on Blu-ray. And I've got a Blu-ray player equipped to my PC. So I need to have that. We need to come up with a time. Yeah, YouTube, just be YouTube. Stealth. Oh my god, Flo. It's not stealth, it's Top Gun Maverick. Alright. Yeah. I've got this livery with the Rogue Enemy Nation roundel. Stealth. Making Ace Combat look realistic. I know which movie you're talking about. I have Stealth on UMD. I can play it on a PSP, but I don't have it on Blu-ray or DVD. I love Stealth, don't get me wrong. That movie's a cult classic. It's bad, but it's so bad it's good.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Now, I do like the Dark Star. Oh, I would love to fly the FA-37. That one looks cool. The Talon. But the Dark Star, it's got good weapons. But the problem is even slightly tapping on the accelerator makes you go really fucking fast. Chat talking over the top. You did, Floof. I'm proud of you.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
The Harmon mission. Oh, it's extremely fast. I was debating between this mission and Mission 13. Because Mission 13 needs speed.
Call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
I mean, yeah, I can see it. Being, the emblem being similar to Star Fox. Also, look how fast we're going. Oh yeah, another thing about the Dark Star. It has twin pulse lasers natively as its gun. Star Fox. Oh, you want to know when it happened, Ross? Star Fox meets Ace Combat? It's called Star Fox Assault on the GameCube. Star Fox Assault was basically programmed by Project Aces. Which is one reason why it's my favorite Star Fox game. Also, Operation Katina, Ace Combat 5. As for an actual crossover, it won't happen. Because Nintendo is really protective of their IP. They will not cross over. Cross, he's referring to Ace Combat 3D Rumble. Assault Horizon Legacy, not Assault Horizon. And this crossovers itself. Pretty much. That's about it. Oh, Star Fox. Oh, yeah. I love Star Fox Assault. In fact, it's the only Star Fox game that I don't hate Slippy Toad in. They actually made Slippy not insufferable. Fuck!
That's remarkable skill. Strider 1 has crashed.
I jinked too much.
Your first mission is to...
Trigger. Strider 1.
I clipped
You'll
my
be leading
wing
Strider Squadron.
on
Cyclops 2. You'll be under
on a
Cyclops
structure.
1.
Yeah, I touched the wall.
Sorry, but I'm gonna...
I thought I had the clearance, I didn't.
when I'm too hungry.
Oh well. Go again.
Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
It is a little too fast for its own good. Especially when I'm used to holding down the afterburner all the time.
Enemy Aegis vessel intercepting incoming missiles with their sea whiz. Counteract sequence of below approach or use missiles outside intercept range. Cyclops, all ships, prepare for anti-air combat. Squad PD dumbass will fly near our fleet. They're already firing. They think they can hit us. Make a low approach and dive to avoid their fire when you move in. Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage it. I think we've sunk most of the enemy fleet. I can't tell because of all the smoke. Cyclops 2, stay sharp. Half of the enemies are still around. Work by the numbers count. No enemy bases are close enough to strike our supply lines. They move in from far away, like a flock of snowbirds. Missile cruiser Scothy has been sunk. Well done. We lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboat. We should have had the strategic advantage. Just who are these guys? Enemy fleet has been neutralized.
Oh, you finally picked up Base 7? Nice.
It's nice to have
King of Space Plate. Yeah, that. I assume you got it on the PC.
some your plane. Three lines. Scratches. I don't like them.
Sky.
Thin lines.
You only have to deal with Skykeeper for the first 4 missions.
Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass. Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've
You don't have to apologize for the Skykeeper hate. He deserves it.
Little chick. Just stick with your mother head. Get back to the roost safe and sound. We're approaching the marine platform. Chaff and flares launched.
Let's see. That he is. I do not disagree.
These fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission. We'll swat those flies down and then the drink. What just happened? That's remarkable skill. I sent you data. Think like Trigger and save on the sandwich.
There we go. Made it.
Loss of a platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy. Platform perks confirmed. You just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
Oh wow, I got the whole thing in one path. Nice.
The AA guns and SAM sites are still alive and kicking. Not good.
One nice thing about the Dark Star is you don't necessarily need flares. You can just outrun the missiles.
All enemy fighters have been eliminated. There's always a chance for reinforcements. Stay sharp. Strider 1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are
I thought I missed one, but it's the pulse lasers. Pulse lasers are great in that strafing run, especially with the expander part, or the hitbox expander. So you're always hitting. The hard part with the Dark Star is maintaining your speed. You got to be fast enough where you can outrun the explosions, but slow enough where you don't crash. I mean, you're not wrong. I love naval missions as well. I mean, my TISM is naval combat. Hell, I wanted to be a naval. I mean, I tried out to go to Annapolis so I could be a naval aviator out of high school. But because I have the nut allergy, as soon as they realized I had to have a EpiPen at all times, like, nope, can't take you. You're too much of a liability. I was like, God damn. That was real crushing. I mean, I understand why they reject me. It doesn't make it hurt any less. Yeah, they're right, but it was extremely harsh to hear exactly across.
Fox 2, Fox 2. You're out of chaff and flares.
How much he'll suck? Ace Combat is kind of those games where once you have the basics down, it's like riding a bike. You never really forget it completely. It might take you a bit to get back up to the skill you were used to, but you'll still be able to play it. Of the flight models, A7s is actually a pretty good one. Also, the fire control systems is pretty good. you're likely to hit most of your targets. Now, I think the firepower could be used to help, but I don't feel like except for the Raven drones, I don't feel like I'm being robbed of missile hits.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
The platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick a fork in it. All right.
Oh yeah, I should probably say this.
Fighters are gone.
The Dark Star's canopy sucks.
Target destroyed. Use this chaos to your advantage. The enemy will hesitate to fire if you keep one of them close. Straight forward. Missile. Shake it off.
All right,
Platform's been destroyed.
all platforms gone. Let's switch our weapons to the Sazza.
Go easy on the flames. The helmets are tied enough already. We need cover.
Man, how long have you been under this guy? Must be a pain.
Count, this mother hand plans to keep you alive for a long
Also,
time.
I think I'm
Used to it.
talking way too loud. I'm talking over my headset. There we go.
Well done. That's
Strider 1, this is Control Tower.
So we got
Make
3
your
or
landing
4
check.
timers.
Too fast.
Here.
Your speed.
Was Aruja part of the coup d'etat forces in 2/Legacy? This thing has a very high landing speed. Oh my god.
Strider 1, this is Control Tower. The runway is clear.
But at least twice Aruja has been the antagonist. Once in Ace Combat 4 as the Federal Republic of Aruja, and once in Ace Combat 7 as the Kingdom of Aruja. And the Kingdom of Aruja,
well done. That takes care of both of the platforms.
post
You've taken 0 losses. Stay
um,
alive, people.
post Ace 4 reminds me a lot of post-Napoleonic France. Because there was a time between Napoleon's defeat and World War I breaking out, where France was actually, the Bourbon Restoration. That's what it's called. I don't know how long it lasted, but France was briefly restored to a monarchy. Granted, it was a puppet government set up by the coalition that defeated Napoleon. But I don't think the Bourbon Restoration lasted until World War I. I think it ended before that.
There was once an illusion ace known as the King of the Skies.
Yeah.
Everybody in training said pretty much the same thing. Scary. They knew the true fear of an animal is when it's being hunted by a predator. What about people who face them in an actual dogfight?
Serpcom.
Pilot came back alive. Sure by that.
The Bourbon Restoration is what I think of when I think of post ISAT or post-continental war Erusia.
Missile launched.
Overthrowing Mexico again. I mean, to be fair, a lot of people lost wars to Prussia.
Enemy has a lock. Now open this guy up.
They were kind of known for being a very militaristic society.
Target acquired.
Alright, as you might have been able to see, the Dark Star is not real good
This one's a gone.
at dogfighting. It's best at what I like to call
He's got a lock.
hit and slash. Boom and zoom. Yep.
3 minutes remaining.
The MiG-31 does it well too, as well as the Black Widow
My wings.
with the HVAAs.
Strider 3 launching missile.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
And that was a boom and zoom.
Strider 2 check.
We fly directly into their formation, shooting all the way, getting a couple kills, and then keep going. And by the time they turn around, we have the range again.
Strider 1, target acquired.
Yo, what's up, Red King?
2 minutes remaining.
Turn the laser sound live. Goodness me. That dude's spaghetti. Oh, spaghetti! I love spaghetti.
The enemy's got a lock.
I just love Italian food.
Locked off.
Or should I say, American food? Why do you keep saying that? America is clearly Britain. Clearly, anybody who says that has not played A6. Oh, dude, you have to work on the weekend. I hated having to do that.
That looks like the last of them. Time to finish the rest of the job.
Yeah, I don't see Americanisms in America. I see Western Europe. The two biggest contributors are Britain and Italy. Like, all of Western Europe is or Western America is based off of Italy. Bartolomeo, Ortara, Silvat. Well, Silvat might not be Italian, but Rogno Fortress, Mount Marcello. But yeah, the main American ground forces, their tanks, are not Abrams. They are Challengers. They also are a constitutional monarchy, not a constitutional republic, which is more akin to British. But yeah, they culturally, I think America
Mission complete.
borrows heavily
This one.
from
Right
Italia.
out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
So when Lancaster goes Italian bistro, I always read Ortara.
That squad was bad, and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform if only I had some partners I could trust. No need to worry, I got your back. Relax and
And again,
take a
there
break.
is
Give me a break.
even I have to disagree with Sly on this one. There is no one strange real nation that is a one for one to a real strange nation. I mean, people often point to Yuktabanya, for example, as the Soviet Union.
The mission was a success.
Yeah, that's where it gets most
We
of
did
it
more to
from.
hobble the enemy's sea power than we
But
first expected.
it also
Outstanding work. This should
has
help our allies who have been bogged down on
some
the East
Eastern
Coast.
Europe
In addition, this success
and
allows
Baltic
us to finally
states.
move on and initiate
And
the
if you
operation
call
to
the
shoot down
Baltics
the Arsenal bird.
blend of SU and something, yeah.
We have a long
If you
road ahead of us.
call the Baltic states
Get some
Russian,
rest while
they
you
will.
can.
I mean, that's a fight. Well, like you said before, Sovereign, Yuktabanya is basically the Soviet Union under Gorbachev if the reforms actually worked. And it if it survived the Cold War. Would I still want to live in Yuktabanya? No. One, Russia's too cold. Two, I still don't like their economic system. And three, all their equipment, well, at least in Real Strange, has the Russian debuff. Yuktabania apparently doesn't have that. But no, if I was going to live in Strange Real, you guys probably all know where I would end up. Or want to end up. Ameria. Something, significant emotional event. Yes, we know. I know you know. Alright, next up is we're going to mark something real quick. Hold on. I'm doing something real quick. Yeah. All right. So, the next one, I'm sure most of you Top Gun fans will love this coming. We're going to Cape Rainy Assault.
With the loss of an Arsenal bird, followed by the destruction
Go ahead and
of
let the ads play.
Russia is running out of ways to counter. This is a great opportunity for the Osean army to bolster our power to eventually take down the Erusian capital of Farbanti. The special long-range strategy
Sonic the
is
Jet
entering its
Plane
final
might
phase.
suck here because of small units.
Our objective
Oh, we're not.
is to attack
Sonic the
and
Jet
capture
Plane
the
is already
Erusian Air
done.
Force Base in Cape Rainy.
We're going a bit more old school for this one. Oh, this is not a Hornet run cross. Like I said, we're going to be going a little bit older than the Hornet. All right. The next one is the F-14A Tomcat. A carrier-based fighter with precursor to the improved Super Tomcat. As with its variants, it is loaded with long-range missiles, allowing for beyond visual range attacks against fleet threats. Its nickname is Tomcat. And you might be wondering why I'm taking this for the run. Well, I'll tell you later. Some real strange facts. The F-14A was built by Grumman. Its first flight was in 1970. It was adopted on September 22nd, 1974. And I think the ACAT was phased out in the 90s. Largely because of engine problems. But I couldn't figure out exactly when the last F-14A was phased out. But it was primarily phased out for the F-14B, which had better engines and was less likely to do what it did in the original Top Gun, where the engines had a bad habit of one of them stalling out, causing the other one to go to a flat spin because of how far apart the engines are. That accident, Top Gun, the original, that got Goose killed, that happened to a lot of pilots in real life. Anyway, we are armed with 104 AIM-9 C-side, or not C. Well, actually, yeah, C-side fighters. Because, well, maybe it was. The versions here in game are M, but in real life, I think they were the C versions. We got 104 of them. We are also armed with 26 of the AIM-54 Phoenix. The whole reason why the Tomcat was built was around this missile. We've also got 22 of the older AIM-7 Sparrows. But the reason why we're doing this mission is because this is the only official A7 Tomcat that can actually do ground missions with the CBU-87 cluster bomb. And we get 32 of these. So I can... Oh yeah, no. As long as you didn't get a flat engine spin, like in Top Gun, you were fine. And the F-14B, the Bombcat, fixed that flat spin issue. Those accidents fell dramatically as soon as the B, C, and D cats came in. So the Navy was on top of it. So was Grumman, which is why I like Grumman. Grumman is my favorite of the aircraft defense contractors. It's followed second by McDonnell Douglas. Anyway, as for parts, we've got our standard body ones of maneuverability, fire extinguisher, and Queen's Custom. For arms, we've got Sidewinder, damage, range, and homing. And we've got bomb blast range and the data link. Now, as for skins, we've got the standard Osea Gray. The Aruja skin is based off of the Iranian Air Force, but they don't have those anymore. 3 is the Red 31 Aggressor skin. We're going to skip 4. 5 and 6 are just, you know, the standard spare. We've got the original Rosgrease. and the original War Dog. Basically Jolly Roger, but with stranger markings. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I've got too many buttons at once. Sorry. Okay, let's get that back out. Lurk. Alright, thank you for Lurk, Ross. Now, Skin 4, we're not going to use Skin 4, but I wanted to show it off. This is Swordsman. What Marcus Snow flies in Ace 5 before joining the Rosgrees, which is very similar to the Jolly Rogers, but he's got his own emblem and number and stuff. This skin is done by Growler, but in order to maintain the classics, we're gonna use War Dog.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi. Beginning nighttime aerial refueling process. Be careful of reduced visibility.
I'm not sad that the Iranians lost their Tomcats, because frankly, I would much rather them be destroyed on the ground than us potentially having to shoot our own planes down. I think of it as a mercy kill.
50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Also, the death of the Iranian cats means that the few airframes of the cats that we do have can now be made museum
Strider 1, you have
worthy
passed
and
waypoint 1.
air show worthy.
No weapons until you reach the enemy base. All aircraft, reduce altitude. We have altitude restrictions from here on out. Keep altitude below 600 meters. Good. Maintain your current course.
No, the F-14 is one of my favorite fighters.
Stay out of their sight.
Well, technically it's an interceptor, but
Our current ETA matches yours. Catch the mark hard. Kill the security LZ quickly. We'll get you down safe. I'm worried you're short on men.
and a lot of it, I'll admit, comes from Top Gun.
That ain't funny.
Understood.
But it looks
Waypoint 2.
like,
The
I mean,
road's about to get narrower. Be careful.
for lack of a better term, it's a damn sexy play. I don't know how many F-14 airframes are left that could be made airworthy again
This is the last step.
for air shows,
Base and use it as
but
a
if the Navy wants to increase their attendance, yeah, bring in a couple F-14s. Here, none. Damn. Not even privately owned? I know they deliberately sabotaged them, but I didn't think they destroyed them.
Watch your speed.
Privately owned. Fuck. Not legally, anyway. Well,
You've passed waypoint 3. You're coming up on the base. Closing radio silence.
so what you're saying is that there's a chance that some redneck
Continue to keep an eye on your outfit.
down in the
Dark
south
spots that can sneak up on you.
has a Tomcat hidden away. That actually cheers me up a little bit. What do you mean conceivably? Floridians are known for shooting incoming hurricanes with a shotgun. Midwesterners are known for sitting on the porch during tornado warnings to watch the funnel.
Radio silence has been lifted. You're almost at the base.
Oh, I thought you meant are we that crazy?
The roller coaster ride. Visual confirmation on the airbase. Reach destination.
Commence the attack. It's time for their wake-up call. The longer it takes, the worse off we'll be. Hurry up. Finish them off.
All right, let's give them a beating. Triggers, flash to bed.
Yeah, I think now that the Iranian cats are gone, it would be in the best interest of the Navy to restore some of the airframes that we do have. That I know we've got some in museums. But Cross is right. The Tomcat is an American item.
Keep up the attack. The sooner we finish this thing, the better.
And the Navy fucked up with scrapping the Enterprise CV6. This is their chance to redeem themselves. I know there's one in the Intrepid. And that's the only reason why I want to go to New York. I do not like big cities. But I would go to New York for the Intrepid.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
If you're wondering why I don't like big cities, I may be slightly claustrophobic.
That's the last of our anti-aircraft. They've all been taken out. Trust your allies and keep moving.
Night in a coast so you can imagine flying. I mean, I'm in Kansas City. It's not a small town.
Okay, that takes care of all the SAM sites.
I mean, I live in the suburbs, but Casey is not small. And we have access to the Atlantic via the Missouri and the Mississippi rivers. Fair enough. What about a lake? Like, would you consider a Midwestern city on the Great Lakes? Technically, there might as well be oceans. Tempting. I mean, the obvious Midwestern big city would be Chicago.
Picking up an enemy squadron.
But
Must be the reinforcements they called in.
it's Chicago. Take that how you will. There's both good things about Chicago and bad things. But that's true of any major city. Chicago's on your list of places past the way to California.
Fighters left. It's not over yet.
I mean,
Target acquired.
I once visited Chicago. They have a very good science museum. Also, the views on Lake Michigan are fantastic. I honestly thought I was looking at an ocean.
Enemy numbers are small. Don't give in. Fight until the very end.
That said, I don't want to live in Chicago.
We did it. That's the last of them. Achieved air superiority.
Excuse me, but I do not live in Iowa or Nebraska. I live in Kansas. We are wheatlanders. Get it right.
Strider 2, Fox 2.
Strider 1, Fox 2.
Okay.
Attention, break. Target has been destroyed. That's it. We pick up those. Force our way inside the facility.
seems. Oh, welcome, Big Bell. The reason I have it set to follow is bots. They would just come in and spam. By following, you actually have to have some human interaction. Also, welcome to the showcase. I figured we do love one. And a follow is just to prove, hey, you actually are a human. I set it to follow because following on Twitch is free.
How'd it go?
I didn't make it sub only because I thought that would be cool. All you have to do is click a button. It's like, okay, I follow. Yeah, what we're doing is what I'm calling the Aircraft Showcase, where I play every single Ace Combat game that I can stream and fly every plane. Right now we're on 8. We've done Ace 5. We've done Ace 6. We're almost completely through Ace 7. Next will be Ace 4, then 0, then X, then Joint Assault, and then finally Project Wing ended. Now I have to ask, what's your favorite Ace Combat game?
Right on course. Maintain current heading. 1,500 meters to the runway.
5?
Turn left.
That's a popular choice. Full disclosure, I love the story and characters and music of 5. I'm not a fan of the gameplay. Although, in my defense, I started with 6. So going from 6's gameplay to 5's gameplay, that was a hell of a shock.
Strider 1.
But I love the story of 5. Yeah, I had a 360. I love
Excellent work on the night raid.
A6.
Submarines have
Did
arrived
you
to
wonder
the
why
and are refueling.
my
This
my
base will serve as a
PNG
frontline
tuber
platform for our mission to
thing
take Barbati.
looks like a Garuda
Almost
bird,
at the end of this operation.
and why my channel's points are called Allied Support with the reason why Ace 6 didn't sell well was not anything to do with the game itself. It was because it was 360 exclusive. Then Assault Horizon went off into Real Strange. But technically what actually brought Ace Combat back was not Ace 7, it was Infinity. Infinity was the proof of concept that there was still life in the franchise. And that's what convinced Bamco to give Project Ace the go-ahead to make 7. But 6's gameplay is, in my opinion, the best in the series. Its cutscenes and story, maybe not. But I just love 6. Yeah, exactly. I may not like certain Ace Combat games as much as others, but I love them all. Except for Northern Wings. That one can go screw itself because Northern Wings thinks that the invasion of Grace Maria is justified. Alright. Next aircraft we're doing. Excuse me. We're going to two-pronged strategy. Hopefully this won't crash the game.
surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard.
Again, it's Gunther Bay.
Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea.
Yeah,
So
Northern
spared
Wings
from
is
the
not
attack.
canon.
Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti.
Alright, so this next aircraft... I own Maverick, and I watched it in theaters like 5 or 6 times. I love Top Gun Maverick. It is in my top 5 movies of all time. That's just them going full circle. Top Gun inspired the people who made air combat. And so it's only fitting that Top Gun Maverick was inspired by their baby. Hello, Gia. Welcome to STEM. Yeah, it's not an Ace Combat movie without a canyon. Anyway, our next aircraft is the F-14A Top Gun Maverick variant. A highly mobile fleet defense fighter specializing in aerial combat. Faster with more maneuverability than the F-14A, it allows ace pilots to utilize their superior flying skills. Basically what that means is this one is actually able to pull off a Cobra post-stall. Not a full Colbit, but a Cobra. We are armed with 124 AIM-9M Sidewinders, 34 AIM-54 Phoenixes, 30 AIM-7 Sparrows, and 22 AIM-9X Sidewinders in the high-powered low homing capability or configuration. Yes, I've bought all the DLC. Well, I mean, I find them all worth it, but I would definitely get the season pass. The season pass comes with not only the 3 Grunder planes, but also the 3 DLC missions. Those are non-negotiable. You need to get. What was the Top Gun DLC add? The 6 Top Gun planes. The Dark Star, the F-14A, the F-14 Top Gun, the F-A-18E, the single-seat Hornet, the F-A-18E Maverick version, and the Su-57 Maverick. I would recommend getting that one, just because of the sheer amount of planes you get. In fact, you can buy a version of the game that comes with the Top Gun DLC. If you don't already have it. I would also recommend getting the original aircraft series. That gives you the CFA-44 Nosferatu, the Shinden from Assault Horizon, and the XFA-27 Firebird. The other 2 DLC may or may not be what you want. The experimental aircraft series comes with the FB-22, the F-15 SMTD, and the F-16 XL. That one I would recommend all of them, but I would recommend that one over the Cutting Edge, because the experimental one does have good weaponry along with its planes. But the Cutting Edge DLC or aircraft series Gives you the F2 Super Kai, which is an improvement over the F2 Viper Zero, but not by much. The F-18F Super Hornet Block 3, which is probably the best aircraft in that series, and then the MiG-35, which is the dirt version of the MiG-29. I call it dirt because it's a dual-seater on a single-seater chassis. Of the three, the Block 3 Hornet is the best one to get. But if you don't want to get all the DLC, I would recommend not... Or the ones that can go on the chopping block would be the Cutting Edge and possibly the Experimental. Season Pass is non-negotiable. You need to get it because of the DLC missions. Top Gun Maverick has a lot of good aircraft. It doesn't have anything in the story, but the aircraft are fun. So I would highly recommend getting it. I would also highly recommend getting the original aircraft series. Not just because it has my baby, but because it also has the XFA-27. Yeah. Anyway, back to the showcase. We're going to take the Phoenixes. As for parts... 502. I mean, I'm currently doing on Mondays zero grinding mission because I've only been recently able to emulate 5 and 0. Or not 5 and 0. 4 and 0. 5 I have the digital version for the PlayStation, thanks to the A7 pre-order. Anyway, parts, or body parts, are the standard that I have. Maneuverability, fire extinguisher, Queen's Custom. Then I got Sidewinder damage, range, and homing, as well as special weapon homing, and then the data link. Also, Big Bell, I've got mods on this. So, yeah, I got a lot. I'll have the complete mod list in the link in the YouTube archive if you want to pick some up for yourself later on. As for skins, the first skin is the Adversary Phoenix scheme from the movie, which is a very good livery, I'm not going to lie. Then we've got original skin 2. I do like this one. It's blue, like shadow thing on the cockpit, and then blue tails, and blue undertail. Or anti-glare, that's what it's called. And then skin 3 is same, but with the red anti-glare. Then we got Mage, Spare, and Strider, which actually I really like this one because it's got the black one. Then we've got Maverick from Top Gun, and Iceman. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Wait, is Val Kilmer alive? I don't think he is. Oh, yeah. Let's see here. Pretty sure Val Kilmer passed. Yeah, okay. If he didn't, I was going to... But which one did I say I wanted? There, yeah, that thanks. No. I think we're actually gonna go with Strider. All right, ads are back. Ads are done. Like, do both what? Like, yeah. All right, we're gonna take the Strider skin as much as I probably should take the Maverick skin. I like the anti-glare, so we're doing that. Also, carrier launch, baby. All right, Belle. What's your favorite plane? Fictional plane, mine's the Nosferatu. Real plane, it's the F-15E Strike Eagle. Yeah, I don't like the way that Twitch handles ads either. I wish I could turn them off and just get paid through subs, but that won't happen.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged.
So here's a classic interception. Oh yeah. Because of the Maverick version of the Tomcat, we can do this. Why are the wings coming out, Mav? Mav? This is a taxiway. A really short taxiway. Yeah. Belle, what's your favorite aircraft? I don't care if it's fictional or real life. Sure, you can cheat. What's your cheat? Oh. I mean, okay. I was thinking more. I wasn't thinking super weapon. Arc burb, arsenal burb. I was more or less referring to, you know, like single or dual seat aircraft that you can actually play in game. But hey, I did say aircraft, so that's on me. Let me rephrase the question. What's your favorite playable aircraft?
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear. I haven't even broken a sweat.
Like I said, for me, if we're going fictional, it'd be the CFA 44 Nosferatu. If we're going real life, it'd be the Strike Eagle. F-15. I mean, the F-15's a great aircraft. I love it. All right, we did spawn the Ace.
Bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time. Enemy has a radar lock. Break now. Just waiting for mission command.
Oh, you like the Felon? I hope you're referring to the Strange Real version, because the real life version has what I like to call the Russian debuff. But no, I get why you would like it. Hi, Sly. Welcome to stream. Because I used to love the Falcon until I figured out that the cake was a lie. No, it looks good. I'll grant you that. And it literally is hot. It's thermal, its thermal signature is really big.
Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Well, no, the world figured it out.
Verifying the situation.
But yeah, when I first played A7 on the PS4, oh, it's got a lot of downsides. Well, its radar array isn't that great. Its first air-to-air kill was its loyal wingman.
Skeleton 3's lost.
For a while, its GPS system was a garment strapped or duct taped to the console. It has the same radar cross-section as a Hornet. Like a hideout. I guess you could say that, yeah.
Skeleton 2 lost. Skeleton Squadron is down. Too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately. Save your chatter for the debriefing. All remain squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
It's gonna for government. Why is it 6 years after 7 years? I'm still seeing double tap. Habit.
Down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies. Golem 2, head back to base. Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
It's the same reason why I double tap missiles on A6. After playing a bunch of Ace or PS2 era Ace Combat games.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. Got one in my sights.
And has it been 6 years already?
Mage 2, UAV down. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show any mercy. Retreating aircraft.
Doesn't feel like
Allies will hold up
6
pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Oh my god.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work. That's it, baby. Come to Poppy.
That means that in 2 years, my favorite game, A6, is going to be 20 years old.
Spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat. Yowza. My status is fine.
I feel you can, Bell. Yours is older.
Prepare for combat.
Yours actually might be 20 years old.
Engage now. Attack.
When did Ace 5 come out? Was it 2004? Or was it 2005? That's what, yeah. 21 years. Ace 5 can legally drink in America.
The hell? Column 2.
You could
Status
have.
report.
Maybe.
Just talk to me.
I'm 36. You cannot be my dad.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Sam, I don't know if I believe that.
Mage 2, UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
So I remember you saying something a little different in a different stream. So now I don't know what to believe. And I think that's the point. No, I was born in the 80s. 1988.
Gold 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator.
Seven is an immortal dragon.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
But what is time?
Support! Somebody! Support!
Physically approaching 30, emotionally approaching 10,
Golem 2,
approaching 90.
lost.
Jesus, Sly.
Skykeeper, where's the one that got brownie?
And emotionally approaching 10 is
Sorry.
being rather generous. I know your humor.
All UAVs have been splashed.
You have the humor of a 5-year-old.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Let's see. Autopilot.
Golem Squadron, Main Squadron, withdraw.
Oh yeah, I'm still alive. I got a message from BroRaz,
H2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach.
my younger brother.
The deck is clear. H2, you are
He wanted to know how things were going.
lower your speed.
I told him I could talk after Strem.
3,000 to carrier. H2, bank left. 1,500 to carrier. Perfect, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Now return to base.
Few landings. Well, part of the reason why I do the landings in A7 the way I do is I don't know which mod it is, but one of them makes the accelerator really touchy and makes the plane like to go faster than I would like it, which is fine in game, but when I try to land, that's a problem. Put the phone pedal on crazy backup plan. Oh, yeah. I actually try to land like I'm not,
Unfortunately, the
like I
two-front
don't want to
offensive was a
die.
failure. The aircraft carrier.
Yay, S rank. All right, next mission. I believe we're going to Long Day. Yeah.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack...
All right. So, for this one, bringing out the FA-18E Super Hornet, the single-seat variant of the carrier-based FA-18F. Loaded with multiple air-to-surface missiles, it can be used in a variety of different areas. Like the F-Type, its nickname is Super Hornet. Real strange facts and figures. This was made by Boeing. Underlies, well, they bought out McDonnell Douglas, so there's that. Manufacturing started under McDonnell Douglas from 1995 to 1997, and then after that, it's been Boeing ever since. Her first flight was November 29th, 1995. And her introduction date into the United States Navy was in 2001. Her primary users are the United States Navy, the Royal Australian Air Force, and the Kuwaiti Air Force. She is still in service to this day. Because, well, I mean, I have the groundle on there, but not for this color. We are armed with 110 AIM-9M Sidewinders. Now, I've got a mod that says, or that changes the AMRAM here. We have 60 AIM 120 AMRAMs. In the base game, it's the high capacity air-to-air missile. But a mod I have, which can be found in the collection list, which you can find in the description of the YouTube archive, changes it from the HCAA to the 6AAM, as the Lord intended. We also have access to 40 AIM-65 Maverick air-to-ground missiles, and 22 AGM-88 HARM anti-radiation missiles. We're going to start with the HARMs, and then we'll move on from there. As for liveries, Fox 3. Sav, I think he was asking what strange real nation it should be. But I could be wrong. But our liveries here, we've got the standard tactical gray. We've got the NSA WC scheme of the F-18C, 163503. Skin 3 is what I use for, or use the livery, or the Ukraunda for. The aggressor scheme of the U.S. Navy VFC-12, which is in Serdyukov colors. Then and also fighting against Super Motors or Infinity Star game. I'm gonna be honest. The for a while, though, Ace Combat was doing the Hornet dirty. Especially the Super Hornet. Like in Ace 6, it sucked. It was armed with Sparrows, which in Ace 6 are not that great. Because the tracking cone is tiny as shit. It's armed with Mavericks, but you don't get many of them. Same with the SODs, you don't get many of them. And then it's armed with the Jammers. Also, its base stats kind of sucked. So, for a while there, I hated the Hornet. Especially because it replaced my Tomcat. But in Ace 7, when I first got the base Super Hornet, it had the QA in. Granted, not many of them, but you don't really need that many of them. The anti-ship missile, which even in base games, if you're using it as an anti-ship missile, it's great. And then the railgun. Then we got the Block 3 Hornet, which is better in almost every way. You have the AMRAAMs and the cruise missile. The 8 AGMI could give two shits. I don't care. And then you have the Echo Hornets, which I'll be honest, I'm not too impressed with this version of it, but the Maverick version, oh my god. It is the best version of the Hornet. For air-to-air, at least. Although with my mods, it's a super plane now. But we'll get to that bridge when we get there. Okay, anyway. Let's see here. We're going to skip down to Strider, which just looks like this, plain. Are there any true bombers playable in AC? Yes. In one mission in Assault Horizon, you are given the ability to fly either a B-2 Spirit or a B-1B Lancer. You have to do a canyon run and then a bombing run. Both dumb carpet bombing and precision bombing. And then I've got some skin mods. First one, or both of them are done by Irvoptrix. But this one is his original character squadron from Infinity, off the UNFS Vulture, the Basilisk Squadron, VFA 55, part of the Aeroblades. I really like this one. And then the next one, which is actually kind of near and dear to my heart, the Blue Angels. This is, in particular, Blue Angel 5. This is also done by Irvoptrix. Yeah. I love Blue Angels. Between the Blue Angels and Top Gun, that's what cemented my dream of being an able aviator. This isn't number 1, Cross. This is number 5. Although, as much as I would love to fly the Blue Angels colors, it wouldn't be in keeping with tradition. Blue Angels are unarmed because they are a acrobatics team. So we're going with the Basilisk. So leading solo, which is number 5. Oh. Yeah, I've only seen him in person once. They don't come out to Kansas City very often. But, watching them fly is amazing, though.
Aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the...
I haven't officially been to an air show. However, I've watched just outside the official air show grounds.
All aircraft, spread out and attack.
It's just as good.
Attack, right? I heard the regular forces were going to clean things up. It's just like before.
Reason why I did that instead of actually going to the official air show is they sold out of tickets.
If you tenderize the base first.
It's like, I'm still going.
Fly and be a target. We're being attacked. Enemy aircraft. Whole squadron. Ready the anti-air interceptors. Open fire. Affirmative. We'll do what we can. Spare 15 missile away. We're hitting 3 locations. Some have air power, so their threat levels vary. rob them of their ability to respond. Use those empty heads of yours. If you die too fast, you won't even be useful as targets. Transport truck spotted. Not a threat, but feel free to take them out.
I know in Infinity's version of Stonehenge there's no air-to-air. What mission was rescue again?
Spare 7.
I don't remember it.
Any regular aircraft that join later needing any repairs or ammo will fly over the return line.
Deep strike equipment.
You guys do
Oh.
not have that luxury. So, what are we supposed to do? All bomb is destroyed before takeoff. Who did that?
Well, like I was telling people early in the stream before you showed up, real life Raz lore. I did try to
Nice try.
enroll in Annapolis, the Naval Officer Academy, because only officers get to be aviators. But as soon as I figured out that I suffered, or I was deathly allergic to any and all nuts, with anaphylaxis as the result, they're like, we can't use you. You're too much of a liability. I'm sorry. Okay.
Hostiles in your area are nearly wiped out. Get moving to a more crowded area. Try to catch some more lead.
You're giving me another shot? Must be my lucky day.
I think I remember that mission now.
3 sections. You did nothing more than destroy just one of them.
Was that like mission 3? Sly?
Traeger's the one who did most of the work. Why are you so proud of that, full band?
Okay.
Vehicles have been taken
Yeah, I
out.
know what you're
On to the
talking
next
about.
target.
You're our official fly swatter now, Trigger.
Another ad break. Incoming. Go ahead and let it play. Because otherwise we'll just use all of our flares. And it'll still play during the mission.
Additional hostiles in the area.
I'll try not to do anything fancy during the ad break. I feel like I'm playing like a DCS fighter. Or player.
This is Spare 11.
Let's fix that, shall we?
Damn it, we can't do this from the sky. We need ground troops.
Spare 11, just do your job.
Just give us a bomb big enough to blow the area.
Trigger destroyed the enemy facility. All other miles will stay out.
No, we got a fire! The murderer's done it again!
I would really appreciate it if you didn't call me a murderer.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Spare 15, locked on.
The enemy can only approach us from certain angles, so cover them.
Target down.
I need to get away. Thinking!
Big gun down. Magnum.
The anti-air guns are hit hard. Our air defense capabilities are compromised. Just grab whatever you can and return fire. Locked on.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Breaking hostile line.
Alright. I think we got all the Griffins on, or Grippins on takeoff.
Battle doctrines. So the captain's intel points to Nexus. Osea has one. It says where and when pawns like us will die. You mean they already know the next strategy? Hold up. Let's make a bet. Whoever guesses the next strategy wins. You can get in on this too, Bandog.
Maybe you guys need to cool your heads off in solitary.
Let me look into this doctrine thing.
Maybe you shouldn't, full band. That's gonna get you killed.
To a terminal. It's amazing how many people write their password on a note by their desk. Gathering intel is all about getting access.
Here, kitty kitty.
Enemy reinforcements. Check your radars. You've done a fair amount of work to their ground units, but I see some of you still have ammo. Continue with the attack. Keep yourself nice and exposed till I say otherwise.
You really are good at murdering people, Trigger.
It's a gift. And it's not murdering,
Residents. So,
it's destroying the enemy.
you still got 3 sin lines.
They didn't want to get killed, they could have surrendered.
Finally have a read on the targets. They're in one hell of a place. I'll take it from here. Missile incoming!
Trigger's taking out one of the enemy guns.
Missile away.
How can I fly like this without crashing? It's a gift. Nimbly dodged. How, I don't know. Alright, I'm gonna switch from the harm to the AMRAM.
Chaff and flares are low. Approaching return line. Aircraft approaching at high speed, bearing 280.
That's a good thing I went to go get the AMRAMs.
Spare 15, you are cleared for takeoff.
They're drones.
I know, right?
Drones. Machines are not replacing humans.
Calm down. They're just obstacles in your way. Don't forget your original mission.
It's bad enough just dealing with the surface. Damn.
Alright.
Did the jailer know about the shitstorm he was sending us into? Pure units are just pawns.
That lying son of a bitch. Don't pretend like you deserve any better. Continue with the operation.
Screw you, Bandog. I deserve a lot better than I'm treated.
Spare 15, bandit splashed. Spare 15 blocked. 5 minutes remaining.
Spare 15's at another. That's
I'm not gonna say keep playing that, you're gonna die real soon. Yeah.
Missile launched.
Nice job, Trigger. That's 5. I've shut down 6.
Bullshit. We're still on 2.
Hey, are you sure you're
I love that Bandog is not having any of Count's shit.
off my tail? I can't. I've got my hands full too. I roll a missile. Take it off. God damn it, I'm hit. I'm still at the table. I roll a missile. Another one. I've got a bet on me getting out of this.
And I might be wondering, Raz, why are your 6 AAMs locking onto ground targets? And I would say to you,
Fish your pants over one aircraft being down.
Belkin Witchcraft. In actuality, it's a mod.
Triggers destroyed all the trucks. What happens to a bet when the banker's out? Another man down. There's no point. Retreat.
Follow your orders. Continue the operation.
Is there a submarine in 7? In the base game, no.
This isn't even a fight.
But in the DLC missions, yes. Her name is the Alicorn.
I'm getting behind Trigger. Stick with the best if you
And in the DLC missions, you basically play Hunt for Red October.
position on your part. I've still got top score. Count? Man, you're useless.
Which is why I say the Season Pass DLC for A7 is non-negotiable. Buy it. Because the 3 DLC missions
15 missiles away.
are
15 is cleaning up. 10 crabs down.
are so good.
Engage or face punishment.
Kidnap it away, little guard dog.
You'll pay for this.
He hasn't played A7 in a while.
Looks like we're the only ones having fun out here. Trigger.
At least that's the impression I got.
Settle who's best once and for all.
3 minutes remaining.
Yeah.
Confirm kill on AA gun. Enemy has a lock on you.
In fact, we're gonna play the first mission of the DLC after this mission for Maverick's Hornet.
Trigger, missile incoming.
Never thought I'd say this, but you're doing a hell of a job, Spare Squadron.
Congratulations from the guard dog, untouched.
Don't make me take it back. Eradicate the rest of them.
I mean, multiplayer's not that great, but Ace Combat has never really been about multiplayer, to be honest.
2 minutes remaining.
Hostile has a lock.
Spare 15 locked on. Enemy in gun range. Spare 15 target destroyed. Vehicle down.
Set up AA weapons. Put on a flat surface.
Yeah, earlier in the year, I was helping get Broraz set up with A7 because he hadn't played it before. He just never had the opportunity to. And so I was like, you need to get the Season Pass DLC. Why? Because of the 3 DLC missions.
AA gun down.
He eventually got all of them, but or all the DLCs, but you know. I told him which ones were the important ones first.
Enemy base is crippled. That's enough. Go find some enemies that can kill you.
Hey, the drones finally showed up. A little late, but whatever.
I can't get close enough to try.
Now, if you're wondering when the DLC takes place in A7,
Operation is complete.
it's in between missions
Bastards who flew off and
13,
were born.
the Bunker Buster one, and mission 14, the Canyon Run.
Solitary 2. Hey, who wants to bet who goes into solitary? That's what that gambling nut job would say if he was still here.
Where's your sense of humor, guys? Your buddy's making a joke. Laugh already.
It wasn't a good joke. I'll laugh when it's good. And full band doesn't deserve my laughter. It's fucking full band.
All aircraft, spread out and attack.
We're clear to attack, right? I heard the regular forces were gonna clean things up. It's just like before. We blow the shit out of everything.
Weapons intact, aren't you, Spare Aid?
All right.
You lost claims, but the mission succeeded.
Play the VR? No, I have not. I cannot do VR. I get migraines easy. So VR or anything like right close to my eyes, not good. Alright, we're going to the DLC missions. Photosensitivity. I don't get motion sickness. It's just like, for example, at work, I have to wear sunglasses because the fluorescent lights literally hurt. VR is on PS5. Only have a PSVR one type. I got you. No. Yeah, here's the funny thing. When I leave work, it's like the middle of the day. So I leave work, go outside, it's bright sunny day. I take the sunglasses off, and after the initial it's bright, I'm fine. I can handle natural sunlight just fine. I can handle incandescent. I can handle halogen. It's the fluorescent and the blue light that I can't do. Which is why almost all of my computers, I have the blue light filter on. When Bro Res came over to, watch me play Mission 16 on a 7, he's like, why is it got a yellow filter? And it's like, because I turned off the blue light. PS4 does have native VR support for Ace Combat 7.
I'm Brigadier General Howard.
PS5 does not. You have to have an adapter, but it will still run. But PS5 VR is VR2. It's not weird. It's Sony being using planned obsolescence. It's like, oh yeah, you can play this thing that was on the previous console, but in order to do so, you have to buy a separate device that's only going to be used for this. Really? Gee, thanks. I mean, yes, capitalism, but I would actually call it corporatism. Which are not, I mean, corporatism comes from capitalism, but it is not the same thing. Like, I prefer capitalism to communism, but I hate corporatism. Like, with a burning passion. I prefer, laws of supply and demand. Basic economics, that sort of thing. But anyway. Our next aircraft is, my opinion, the best aircraft in the Top Gun DLC. The FA-18E Super Hornet Top Gun Maverick. A high-performance multi-role fighter with improved speed, air-to-air superiority capabilities. Building on its predecessor's incredible maneuverability, it can outperform even the most cutting-edge fighters at medium speed. This thing has the same IRL stats as the normal Echo Hornet, but we are armed with 124 AIM-9M Sidewinders, so 14 more than the Echo Hornet. We are armed with HCAAs, in quotations. We get 60 AIM 120 AMRAMs in HCAAs. It's actually 6 AM. Mods. We've also got the 30 of the AIM 7 Sparrows in the hypervelocity configuration. And we've got 32 GBU 16 paveway guided penetrating bombs. Now, normally these suck. But thanks to mods, I actually made them usable. Or I found a mod that does make them. We're going to go with the AMRAMs. And I'm going to go ahead and take a quick intermission. Because I need to take a break. Real quick. So, Sly, entertain the chat. I'll be back shortly. Alright, I'm back. Sly, why didn't you, do lore drops or something? Also, is that a rating? So, let's see. Yeah, there we go. Got stuff we have nothing to work with. So we've got 4 parts, the typical body parts of maneuverability, fire extinguisher, and Queen's Custom. We've got Sidewinder damage, Sidewinder range, Sidewinder homing, AMRAM homing, and data line. As for liveries, we've got the original skin, which is Maverick's plane from the movie. original skin 2 is quote-unquote hangman livery. Tactical gray, black, yellow, anti-glare tail fins. 3 is the rooster livery. And then 4, 5, and 6 is just Trigger's livery, or Trigger's markings with Maverick's livery. So we're gonna go with Maverick. Alrighty.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
All right, Belle, are you prepared to be blown away? You wanted to see a sub? Well, here we go.
It's a requiem. Set off as soon as we're ready.
Big sub. Spot the protagonist!
Here we go. Do it with a bang. Understood. Shit.
What's up? Friendly aircraft and EW aircraft will arrive 5 minutes late.
What?
Retreat and wait for backup.
Fox 3!
Retreat not authorized. Gain air superiority at once. Trigger, what now? Trigger's already kicked off the game.
We're going in.
Fox
Under
3!
Trigger.
All aircraft, engage. Weapons free.
Change in the H hour.
Our hot shot from the last 5 minutes.
Also, while normal Hornets can do Cobras,
Found quite a few heavy.
Maverick's Hornet
Shut up.
can do a full Hulk.
Well, he doesn't talk much, but fine. Here we go.
Slow down. Being late is not an option.
Strutter 1, missile launched. Trigger, we're seeing advanced stealth fighters. SG-57.
Advanced and stealth
Tell us if you engage them.
doesn't seem to fit the fact.
Got enemies away from our fleet too. Take control of the entire airspace. They contemplate on hard without Wiseman.
You sure? Our man Tree was an absolute monster just now. I don't need no Wiseman to fly.
Improve it, count.
Righto.
The SU-57 is a 5th gen in quotation marks. It was built to be the Soviet answer to the F-22, but it has the operational capabilities of a Hornet.
Somebody's got more combat experience than we do. Shut your trap and keep shooting.
No, we said it was a paperweight. I mean, yeah, but it's got the capabilities of a 4.5 gen.
Not done.
It's got all the drawbacks of a 5th gen. High maintenance, high cost, limited weapons bay, but it's got none of the benefits. Like actual stealth. I mean, yeah, they look good. But looking good doesn't win a war.
Trick squad's not here. I didn't think you'd get her so quickly. The EW aircraft have strong ESM on board. They can improve your dogfighting capabilities by enhancing missile range, homing, and more.
Yeah, that postal is a great air show move. And had that Tomcat been packing longer range missiles, or you know, more sidewinders,
Thanks, Trigger.
they would have shot that thing out of the sky because that felon just killed all of its airspeed.
You got it.
They get targeted the moment I try to close in on their ships. They're only human. They'll tire out soon enough.
So the appropriate real-life response to seeing your enemy do a post stall
ESM's improving your aircraft's
is,
dogfighting
oh, that
capabilities.
looks cool. Fox 3. They will not be able to recover in time.
Keep your eyes on 3 strike. You might learn a thing or two. Roger.
The only reason why it worked in the movie was, one, it's a movie. Two, I think that was their second missile that they fired. I know they only had 2,
Their rings are thinning.
so they couldn't afford to waste them.
Tunnel. Continue with your mission. I should have switched the plans on. Missile away. Strider 1 got one. Strider 1 locked on target. Track of your ally. Strider 1 got one. Somebody take
And don't get me wrong, I love that dogfight.
enemy is locked on.
Partly because it's the Tomcat going up against the felon and then coming out on top, making Maverick an ace. But also, it was a very well choreographed.
Fox 2. Multiple aircraft approaching this airspace. They're Harriers. Any moves to attack our fleet must be stopped.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Definitely hit a Hornet's nest. I'll show you moves WAV can copy. No control. Returning to base. Don't forget to tell the mechanics.
I once saw the Dark Star takeoff sequence or scene
Time for a snack on this
scored to
I'll get you a break in a second.
Drag Racer from Ace 7. Oh, it was
Nice
beautiful.
work. Those fighters are after the fleet. Take care of the rest.
That bird over there flies pretty well. Two pilots of that caliber are still around.
Missile hit. Ally has been shot down. Missile launched.
Target enemy aircraft.
Target is down.
That's me.
Entering ESM range.
Protect the landing strip at all costs. Shield it with your life.
You see the size of that sub? Why the hell was it not in action all this time? Harrier 2s have all been destroyed. Good job. Great work. Target acquired. Command duty officer.
Oh yeah, I might have modded Torres' portrait.
Target to Hawk detecting ship Puffin.
On target is the captain of the Puffin, Robert Airy. Captain.
I like Max Soares' A7 video. It's hilarious.
Detecting hostile barrage jamming. They brought EW aircraft.
Torres' Joker is
Jammed area
hilarious.
on your radars.
We're not fighting you.
I think he and the Joker would actually get
Them as
along.
it is on us.
Fox 2. Trigger took down the enemy EW aircraft. That would have been way too close if it wasn't for Trigger. Strider 1, missile away. Target acquired.
Fox 3.
Strider 1, Fox 3. All aircraft be advised. Enemy strike fighters are on the approach. They're They're fullbacks, definitely faster than the ones before.
Pose a serious threat. Take them down.
I know. Trigger, let's get this done quick.
We're past the third checkpoint. We're halfway there.
Don't touch it to all ships. Change formation.
Full speed ahead. Move in front of the landing ship Puppet. We're going to be their shield.
My missile's not holding in properly.
When in range of enemy jammers, missile lock-on and homing capabilities are reduced.
This is gonna be trouble.
All enemy EW aircraft confirmed destroyed.
That's good news.
Another enemy aircraft approaching our ship.
Target eliminated.
All right.
Good work.
Looks like we'll have that beast captured in no time.
They'll be happy to see us. It's been 2 years at the bottom of the ocean. They wouldn't want to go back to that.
Seaman's mail. Incoming. The landing ship is under attack. Keep the enemy away from our ships.
I see 3 strikes. I'll kill you.
All aircraft be advised. 2 bogies on the approach. Aircraft type Su-47. Birkins. Erosion doesn't have many
Stupid
of those.
Birkins.
Where'd they come from?
Henry, can I kill him now? I've waited long enough. Use the confusion to kill this 6. Like a true villain, huh? I like the way you think.
Proceed on my tail. Taking fire.
Woo! You idiots, ignore the erosions. Don't call me an idiot. I'd kill you if you weren't my brother.
God, I hate these guys.
Bogey shot down an elusive bird.
What do you mean?
There are no more reinforcements. They must be hostile. You are cleared to engage. Don't hesitate.
I'm gonna screw you up so bad.
No, you're not.
Shit. Scream.
He said pull up.
Strikes. I will have you. You will die.
What?
What are you doing?
I never claimed Mike.
No, I'm here too. You don't have time to pick your peanuts.
Hey, those filthy bats are on the run. Let them go.
So way, Petrol's using OC's radio frequency. That's an encrypted military channel.
That's nothing to worry about now. Focus on the mission at hand.
All right. Still 5 minutes left to go, and I'm almost out of ammo.
Locked on bandit.
Missile! I have to evade! Entering ESM range. Strider 1, missile away.
I got a lock. Get ahead, but I can't see him.
Target acquired. Strider 1, missile launched. Strider 1, bandit destroyed.
Yeah, I think this is kind of how it would go if Maverick were actually
We're detecting
Ace
surface to ship
combat.
weapons teams around the sub. Eliminate them. Receiving support from ESM. Target eliminated.
They're not retreating. Submarine must be in the world to them.
All ground targets destroyed.
This takes away the enemy's surface-to-ship capabilities. Fine work, Trigger. Watch out. This is gonna be raining missiles soon. From here, that submarine looks huge.
Target coordinates re-entered. Ready to fire. Roger. Please provide orders.
Missile launched. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Approaching shot down the Su-34
Box 3.
We owe you one.
Captain, they're ready for takeoff, sir. They're prepared to sacrifice their lives to carry the cargo. Beautiful. Captain, OC.
Lives are about to be snuffed out in senseless cruelty. How many must be
See, this is why I think
Captain, it's
Torres would get along with the Joker.
Tie down the enemy bird.
Our men just might make it through.
16 Sidewinders and 9 AMRAMs left.
Strider 1, missile away.
Two bleeding, maybe two.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Well, maybe I do need to start playing this on hard or ace.
ESM. Strider 1, missile launched. 2 minutes remaining.
I know I can handle it, I just don't like to play it on that high difficulty.
Entering ESM range.
Play first person. I've done that before. I've done cockpit playthroughs. I just don't like it. It depends upon which plane. Some planes' cockpits, like the F-22s, are very clean, offer a wide range angle of view. Others, no, don't like it.
Strider 1, hostile behind you.
1 minute remaining. Good job. Missile away.
I guess I keep doing normal, because that way I have a infinite ammo in the gun, in case I need it. And that's been born from Ace, or the PS2 trilogies, where, especially 5, if you run out of missiles because the homing system sucks, you're either stuck waiting for your wingmen to take their heads out of their ass and actually, you know, kill something, or you gotta wait, or you have to use your gun.
Prophet, this is Lancaster.
7
Resistance is
with
dwindling.
the
Almost secured airspace
infinite
already.
sidewinders makes it where the gun is not
This
as
is all
good.
yours, Captain. Now I can finally have my sausage rolls.
That's the kind of thing you up there?
Of course, anything other than finger food would get in the way of my duties.
Clearly was what she meant. Took longer than I expected. I'll be leaving now. You take command from here on.
Yeah, even on the PlayStation when I first played this mission, I was having problems running out of ammo.
Landing ship compass to all active units. Enemy submarine has started moving.
Commence firing. Main guns commence fire.
Bearing 180. Cruising at 5 knots. Movement on the deck.
Well, in my defense, I've been playing Ace Combat regularly since 2007.
ship's on fire. It's gonna sink.
And I've been playing I've been making Ace 7 content for 6 years.
Confirming launch of submarine-based aircraft. 4 bird. It appears one of them is carrying a cruise missile. What? What happened?
Maybe I do need to start playing on
Possibility the cruise missile is a WMD.
at least on 7 and 6.
What about the submarine?
Trigger, kill.
Our ship first.
Like that.
Yes. Target's destruction confirmed.
He was down by 3 strikes. The damn bastard
See
ruined it.
how fast.
Captain, don't you
Well, my 6 AMs have longer ranges
white sheets of light
for
that I have
reasons.
just made.
The sub, it fled. It's right there.
Or was it the plan to save
You kill the sub in mission 3.
Pull up.
Of the DLC.
Here we go.
Mission
Do it
no. I don't want to replay that mission. All right, we've got one more aircraft in this DLC. And this one actually does have some skins that we can use. But we're... Alright, Sly, since Bell hasn't played the DLCs, should I, or for the SU-57 Top Gun, should I do either one of these missions? Or should I not spoil it and do one from the normal game? Okay. Oh, I've crashed into something at the end of the mission on 5 because I wasn't paying attention. All right. So what should... You know what? We'll start where we began. Fleet destruction. Okay.
Trigger.
Although the SU-57 Top Gun Maverick is really good in Mission 2 of the DLC. And Mission 3. Alright, the last official aircraft in this game is, of course... Notifications. Oh. Nothing. Okay. We've got... let me just check something. The quote-unquote 5th gen fighter. It's the SU-57. But it's a cutting-edge 5th gen fighter. Its versatility has increased without sacrificing its superlative combat ability in Strange Real, allowing for a wide-ranging customization. Additionally, its exceptional stealth capabilities and large anti-air surface missiles reduce the risks that go... Okay, my font cuts off the bottom of that, but whatever. Alright, so... real strange stuff. The SU-57 was built and manufactured by Sukhoi. Its operators are the Russian Air Force. India has kind of been on again, off again about buying the Falcon. Its first flight was January 29th, 2010. And it started out as the Pak-Fa program. It was introduced in 2020. So far, there are only 32 built, including the 10 prototypes. And already they've lost some in combat. But yeah, if you want the DLC missions, do not buy them individually. Buy the season pass. Not only will you get the missions, you'll also get the 3 Grunder planes. The Raven, the Falcon, and the Morgan. And while the Raven and the Morgan, your mileage may vary on those. I love the Raven's UAVs, but I just like being a troll to Mihai because, you know, it's funny. But the Falcon, I would recommend getting the Falcon. The Maverick stuff can be standalone. You can also, like Slice said, get the Ultimate Edition, which includes the base game and the Maverick stuff. I don't think it includes the Season Pass, though. But the Top Gun Maverick... Oh, it does? Then yeah, get that one. If it goes on sale. It's not the DLC, so plan it. Also, for the... Maverick Ultimate Edition is... Okay. But that will be digital. It will not be disc. When it comes to the 3 DLC plane packs, oh wow, you must be here. If you decide to get like some of the aircraft that come from the original or from the DLC packs, get the pack because that also gets you the skins. All right. The 5th gen fighter, or the SU-57 here, we are armed with 124 R-60 aphids, 44 R-77M adders in the 4AM configuration, 60 R-77M adders in the HCAA configuration, and then 22 fictionalized land attack cruise missiles. All right, well, thanks for stopping by. Thank you for the follow. Have a good night. Get some sleep. Yeah, it's 8:14 where I am because I'm America, Midwest best. We're gonna start with this. Okay, thank you. I think you're actually number 300 now. Yeah, you are follower 300. Congratulations. Yeah, we got the standard parts. As for liveries, we've got the original skin, which is from the movie, with the Adversary Phoenix, which is totally not Iran. It's totally Iran. Then we got the blue Splinter camo, which is, I really like the blue Splinter. Don't really like the desert Splinter so much. We got the Strider, which is the original skin with Strider markings. And then I've got two... the reason why the theory is that the bad guy nation in the bad guy group in Top Gun Maverick is Iran is because they had Tomcats. The only other country that fields Tomcats other than the United States was Iran. So it could only be air. But anyway, I've got some skin mods for skins 4 and 5. The skin 4 is called Stargazer by Orion 962C. It is an Aurelian skin. It's original. I really like this one. We gave them, the United States sold them to Iran while Iran was under the Shah. It does kind of look like Blue Spider-Man. But yeah, Iran in the 60s and 70s was under a secular, more Persian government. Yeah, they were Islamic, but they weren't a theocracy. And they still treasured their Persian heritage, as far as I know. But either at the end of the 70s or the beginning of the 80s, they had an Islamic revolution where the current Ayatollah took over, and as such they inherited all of the Shah's military stuff, and that's when the Navy was like, oh shit. And so ever since then, the Tomcat's life was in danger because the Navy just destroyed all the parts for the Tomcat, so Iran couldn't get it. And then our last skin is called Yuktabanya by Kagwa. I also really like this skin. And we're gonna go with this one. I mean, yeah, the Shah was a tyrant, but are you trying to convince me that the Ayatollah isn't? Tyranny comes in all forms of flavors. But anyway, let's go blow up some shit.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
I know you're talking about the Shah. And I'm agreeing with you. Yeah, the Shah was a tyrant. I'm also saying that what replaced him is equally a tyrant.
I'll provide you with instructions.
Oh,
So follow my lead.
Pizza or hamburger?
1,500 meters to
I love hamburgers, but given the choice between the two, I would choose pizza.
Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated.
Bullshit.
Maintain your current position.
Trigger, your call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count. You'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 4.
There is quite a few good pizza joints
Sorry, but
in
I'm
Kansas
unable
City.
at work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too
We may not have the number of Italian heritage that New York has,
Stuck as number 2.
but there is a sizable Italian
Supposed to follow you.
part
I
on the
heard you're
Missouri side.
spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Now, granted, Kansas City is more known
Strider
not
1,
for
head
pizza,
back to the
but
return
for
line if you need
barbecue.
repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need D2 in order to be effective.
I mean, you're from New York, Sly. That's a you have a slight bias there.
Target hit.
But we do
Aegis
have
vessel on air is sunk.
some New York style pizza joints. We've got some Detroit style pizza joints.
Enemy Aegis vessel
Although
intercepting
that
incoming
one
vessels with their sea whiz.
is more or less,
Approach or use missiles
do you
outside
want
intercept range.
food and you only have $5? Here you go.
They're already firing. They think they can hit us.
Make a low approach or dive to avoid their fire when you're in
I do not like seafood at all.
Nice job, Strider 1. You stopped them before they can get air.
Enemy aircraft is launched. Engage.
I'll blame it on the fact that
The enemy has lost 30% of their fleet. If you don't stay sharp, you're meeting
I don't
Jones.
like.
That's all we've
I mean,
got. Sit through that
if
fire.
it walked on 4 legs
Got it.
and was on a farm
Cyclops 2.
as livestock, or it flew, I'll eat it.
I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Sharp, little chick. Just stick with your mother head. Keep it back in the roost.
I had to put that many qualifiers on the 4 legs one because I know one of couple of heads would say, "You would eat a cat or a dog?" No, I would not.
Missile cruiser Scothy has been sunk. Well done.
We lost 80% of our fleet. We can't do any more. Prepare the lifeboats. We should have had the strategic advantage.
I know meat is meat, but there was a meme
You guys just down some serious fire.
that
It was a piece of cake.
It's nice to have some fresh talent with
that it was a PETA billboard that had a bunch of
scratches.
animals lined up in a row
Like
saying,
sin lines.
"Where would you draw the line?"
Nothing.
And the meme was somebody drew a line diagonally between the horse and the pig. And oh no, I despise PETA.
Want to go back to resupply?
They are not an animal rights organization. They are the biggest
Control tower. Make your landing check.
cause behind cat and
Fast.
dog
Lower
deaths.
airspeed.
Look it up.
Bank left.
But basically, the line was drawn between the horse and the pig, saying right about there, and on the left side, where the line, the stuff that you'd eat was chicken, turkey, pork, and cow. Everything else was to the right. It's like, no, we're not eating these. And I think it's, at least in the West, it's not necessarily moralization of it. It's more, it's either cute or more useful to us alive than being eaten. Take the horse, for example. Not many people have them as pets, but even to this day, they are much more useful as mounts than meat. So people are like, no, you don't eat horse.
Strider 1, this is control tower.
I mean, if you're starving, that's the Godzilla threshold. If you are starving, like actually in starvation mode, yeah, you eat what you can. And then you can worry about what you actually ate later.
It's about a great war hero. There was once
But
known as the king of the skies.
dogs are
Pretty much the same
moralizing.
Scary.
I don't consider it moralizing, the fact that horses are just more useful to it. They're more useful as mounts than food. Dogs are useful as a support animal. So we don't eat them that, because again, they're more useful to us alive than dead. That's not moralizing, that's being practical. Cats keep vermin away. Again, more useful alive than dead. I thought it was cow. Or chicken. Fish. I mean, I've read the ingredients of my cat's food, and horse meat is not one of the ingredients. Granted, there's a lot of ingredients that don't really know what they are.
We have to send up fighters now! Alright, scramble!
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
Real cool. We'll swap those flies down into the drink.
Strider 4, missile inbound.
Really? Fine.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft,
Big
and
job.
weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick said.
Surprised it's not pork. Because pork is easier to raise
Destroy the structure.
and
That's remarkable.
than horse
Send the data. Big leg trigger and serve up a sandwich.
and pork
Copy. Roger.
for pigs. I mean, literally have no other use.
Our damage is minimal, and 70% of our fleet is still operational. We're not done yet.
Platform perks confirmed. We just put the meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
Serving the sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man.
Our anti-aircraft weapons are taking heavy damage! Bring down those fighters!
You've taken
This
care
would
of
have been
about a third
so
of the
much
platform. The other side is still buzzing, so keep an eye out.
better to show off if we were in Anchorhead Raid.
The upper section of the platform has been destroyed! Watch out for falling debris! Damn! That is an experiment like you wanted to show up here. The fighters ready for into the heavens!
Maybe? But it'd be expensive to try and get, because
Reinforcements. Stay sharp.
I mean, milk is milk.
We put quite a dent in their naval power. Results are better than expected.
It's more or less the cost in order to get it.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here.
Because most
We'll wipe them all out.
things aren't set up to milk a horse. But you could do it,
Campsites are still alive and kicking.
and
Not good.
it would be
The platform has been destroyed.
drinkable,
Careful not to get caught up in the collapse.
like safe to drink. So there's no reason why I wouldn't.
That vessel was a direct hit to our bridge! All of our ships are crippled!
The enemy attacks us.
I just don't know how much it would cost to buy or produce.
Just a bit more, and that platform is going down. I call dibs on the final shot.
Oh yeah.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. Rex and live to tell.
That ain't funny.
This is going much easier than I expected. Let's have some fun.
I heard goat's milk was really good for you. I had not heard about sheep. Although it makes sense because they're kind of related. But the reason why cattle is used for milking more than goats and sheep is it's just they're easier to train. They tend to produce a lot more, and it's just easier to milk a cow because they just stand there. Whereas goats, you have to wrangle them in. I don't know if you know this, but goats are rather stubborn sometimes. They do what they... Ow! Fuck you. They do what they want. Although,
Locked on.
I've not seen it done in Kansas City, but there are smaller towns in Kansas where instead of hiring a mowing company to come mow your lawn with like machine mowers. They just bring a goat and let it go to town on your lawn.
You hear that missile, Strider 2? Say goodbye.
And actually, if that was a thing here in Kansas City, I would do that. No, I kind of gathered the states. Your home state is exactly known for farming, per se. At least not corn.
Target locked. 5 minutes remaining. Fox 2.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Yeah. I mean, you're a coastal state. Fish is a very big part of your state's economy.
Missile closing in on me. I need to get away. Thinking.
Platform approach confirmed. A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
Pursuing enemy.
You'll keep the defenses busy. Use this chance to knock out the platform. You've already taken out half of the platform.
Clear for emergency launch. Platform separated.
By that, do you mean the feds?
Strider 1, watch your tail.
You didn't mean work today. The new recruits certainly pulled their weight too.
You never know until you're up in the air, do you?
We can look into it a bit, but later. Right now, we need to mop up the rest.
Yeah.
Enemy has a radar lock on me.
Missile, evade!
Gotcha.
Strider 1, locked on target.
To me, the feds are a necessary evil, although how necessary they are can be debated.
Dodge that missile.
Strider 1, missile away. Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
The platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick a fork in it.
Lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. We can't hold out like
But I do understand the need to have the feds in existence.
Less anti-aircraft fire to lose.
But I do wish they would butt out of people's lives more than they do.
we've lost the entire fleet. I'll need to inform headquarters to watch out for planes bearing that emblem. Shoot them down when they climb. Got it?
The platform has been destroyed. Didn't think it would go this well. Nice work, team.
Easy on the praise. I held it to time enough already.
Man, how long have you been under this guy? Must be a pain.
Cal, this never hand plans to keep you alive for a long time. So games to
And the less that can be said about politicians. I don't care what
That takes care of both of the platforms. Best of all, we've taken 0 losses. Stay alive, people. This is why I've taken the liberty of ordering dinner for you guys from a nice Italian bistro near the base.
We've got some people.
You were still on the Falcon when you did this? Why?
2 minutes remaining.
Why were you in the F-16? I mean, it's not impossible to do the F-16, but it's not ideal. First time. Well, what were you saving up to get?
Yeah, well,
Strider
Like-
1, this is Control Tower. Make your landing check.
The first time I did this on the, not the PS4,
Lower airspeed.
I had gotten enough that I was able to get the Hornet by the time I got to this mission. And the Hornet is perfect for this mission, so I don't know.
Strider 1,
I am
this is Control
confuzzled.
Tower.
yeah, well, I wish I'd been there too.
If you were one of those escorts that flew off, you should watch your back.
Spiders are gone. Keep it up.
So the first time I did this on the Xbox version, I was in the Super Hornet.
Remaining.
Bandit acquired. Bandit destroyed. Good. Breaking out of lock. Friendly down. They have a lock on me.
Target is in range of guns.
Enemy missile cruising. Break it.
Yeah, in summary, I would say that the Strange Reel version is a great aircraft. The Top Gun version, I think, is the better version. But unfortunately, it's real strange. Counterpart is not that great. McDonald's.
Missile away.
Both suck, but McDonald's fries are better.
Attention all aircraft. Operation complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
Yes, our version being fictional and its origin.
I think I understand
Yep,
the new
that's it.
boss's style.
Exactly, Solid.
Our other
The
newcomer is
Strange
a
Reel version is
unique
better
character.
because it does not suffer from the
Your
Russian
squad was bad,
debuff.
and I guess it's no different here. I could really perform if only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
All right. So that'll be the end of the stream for today. Tomorrow we will continue our playthrough of Cyberpunk 2077.
How can you talk about
We're going to be moving into Pacifica. 3 hours. Well, this is the last DLC too, or DLC aircraft. But the available meetings again. Oh, okay, fair enough. Then Sunday. Well, usually I don't stream on Saturday evenings. Because I have D&D too. I will occasionally stream on Sunday evenings, usually every other, but mainly the evening streams are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's see here. Sunday we'll be doing Priority Rannoch and Mass Effect 3. Then in Monday, Final Fantasy X, or 10-2 actually. We're gonna redo the cutscene that got screwed up. We'll have to redo the Jose Temple again, but I think I know what or how to deal with it. If it doesn't work, I have a save file where I got everything that needed to be done. But anyway, then in Monday evening in Ace Combat 0, we're going to continue our grindathon, starting with Mayhem in Ace Combat 0. Wednesday afternoon in Horizon Zero Dawn. We're going to continue collecting things and then head to Day Tower. Wednesday evening in Monster Hunter Wilds, Floof and I, and possibly Sen. Sen just has a lot of real life stuff going on right now, so his attendance is going to be hit or miss, but it's Monster Hunter, so it's a much easier game to just drop in on. But Monster Hunter, we will continue the main story. Then next Friday we'll resume our regularly scheduled streams. Dragon Age Origins in the afternoon. We're continuing the hunt for Bronca in the Deep Roads. And then next week, Friday, we will return to Arkham Knight. But next Thursday, when the showcase resumes, we're actually going to start doing the add-ons, the unofficial aircraft. And let me preview what's going to be the thing next week. Next week, we're going to do the Edge of Deception mods, or add-on mods. So the aircraft that will be available starting with the XFA-24 Apolis, the YR-99 Fornius, the YRB-89 Iberus, the YR-302 Fregata, the XR-302 Fregatade, or Fregatide, and finally the XR-45 Caliber. Basically, we're going to take a look at the Ace X blends. So I hope you're looking forward to that. That will be all for tonight. I hope you had... Yeah, Ask Megalith. He's the one that made it. I think it's like the a supposed prototype for the Forgotten... Oh, it's fan-made? Who cares? It's part of the mod. And it looks like a Stranger aircraft. I mean, the Nibiris also wasn't part of Ace X. Well, I know it wasn't part of Ace X. I knew that. I was figuring it was... And this one's from XI. Okay. But I figured that the XR-302 was a concept that never came to fruition. Anyway. Also, the Nibiris is overpowered as shit. Anyway, but let's see here. We should have. So that'll be part 8 or part 7. Then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17 more aircraft after the end of Deception. And I guess I can give you a little preview of them. The other aircraft that we're going to do we're going to be doing the I think the Growler B variant. 80FX. I don't have any of those. I think we got the B variant, I want to say. Yeah, the B variant. Then we've got the Night Raven. This thing is huge. I didn't know how big it actually. Like, it's clipping through that Hornet right there. We're going to be doing the Adler B, I believe. Let me double check the weapons. Nope. Not this one. The Adler A. Yeah, that one. Yeah, okay. So the Adler A. Then we've got the RO1 Delphinius. Basically what the Fornius turns into, I think. The Frogfoot 2, or version 2. Delphinius. Whatever. Basically, we got the Soviet A-10, just not as good. The Flat Pack. The Bombcat. The EA6B Prowler. Because I wanted an intruder version, damn it! I love the intruder. The F5 Tiger. I don't know why they call it the Super Tiger, but whatever. Larry the Tiger Shark. The Sea Eagle, a proposed variant. I want to say I've got the variant B Barkalock. I actually preferred this to the Fenrir, following Blasphemous. The Tornado GR4. The Tornado F3. The Skyhawk. The Silent Eagle. Because I can never have too many F-15s. No. And last but not least, the English Electric Lightning. So I would say we've got at least 4 to 5 more A7 showcase streams. So, hope you guys are comfortable. Anyway, thank you all for joining. I hope you had fun. And I will see you guys tomorrow in Cyberpunk 2077. Have a good night.